One of the biggest financial decisions that most Americans make is putting themselves in car debt or getting a car loan. Now, I understand that everyone's situation is different, but for individuals that are trying to chase financial freedom, that are trying to be debt free, getting a car note can be one of the biggest regrets or biggest mistakes that you will ever make in your life. So, with that being said, let's take a look at this video and let's talk about it.
$60,000 worth of car debt, with about 30,000 of that being in negative equity. And let me tell you how the dealership scammed me, because I bought my car by myself back in 2022 and I got scammed, and I don't want y'all to get scammed. So let's talk about it. I went in spring of 2022 to buy my Jeep. I wanted the Jeep Wrangler, which is the hybrid car, part gas, part electric. And anyways, during that time, they didn't have a lot of stock because of COVID. And so basically they were going to order my Jeep, and it would come within 3 months. Well, the dealership guy told me that they could put me in a Jeep off the lot for 3 months with no loan payment, and then they would roll the loan over to the new Jeep when it came in. I was like, oh, that sounds great. So I signed it. I didn't have any payments. My Jeep came in the mail. My Jeep came, I went and I picked it up, and y'all, when he sat me down, he handed me a piece of paper that said that the car was like $100,000. And when I tell you, I about had a fit, because when I had originally went in, the finance guy told me that my monthly payment was gonna be like $600. And then when I told the car salesman that when I was picking up.
All right, so let's break down that first part. How do you not know what the car cost? And this is where we really have to be smart when it comes to negotiating, when it comes to just looking at prices. Because think about it. When she was speaking, she said that the most important thing to her, just based on what she is explaining, was her monthly payment. She thought that her monthly payment would be $600. And okay, you have a monthly payment of $600, but that car is $100,000. How do you not know what the full value of the car is? And that's a problem that a lot of us have, man. We look at the monthly payment instead of the full value of the car. We look at the monthly payment instead of how much we'll pay in interest on that car through the lifespan of the loan. And that's a big problem that we have, man. So I would just say to anybody who is buying a car, number one, just buy a cash car. There is no use in buying one of the newest cars. Keep in mind, she said that she bought her car back in 2022, I believe, and she bought the newest car, the newest Wrangler. You don't need the newest car. A lot of these cars, they barely get updates. A lot of these cars, they don't get updated until 5 years after the initial revamp. I'll give an example. I have a 2014 Camaro, right? It's paid off, so I don't have car notes or anything like that. But when it comes to that 2014 Camaro, the interior of that car stayed the same from 2011 up to 2015. Then it got revamped to the 2016 model and design. And then when it came to the 2016 Camaro, I believe that interior stayed the same for up until 2020 or 2021. So I bring all that to you guys to explain that a lot of these cars, they barely get updates, be it the exterior of the car or the interior of the car, throughout a 5-year span. So you don't need that newest car. And then let's be real, man. Why pay $100,000? Well, let's actually say more, because we got to include the interest. So it'll probably be $150,000 or $200,000 on a car. Well, when you can just, go on Facebook Marketplace or, stack up your bread and just get a cash car. That's what I recommend, a cash car. But let's finish hearing her out.
The Jeep, he said that the finance guy lied and that's why he doesn't work there anymore. And now I'm stuck with $1,000 car payment. And the reason why I have negative equity is because somehow, and I still don't know how he did it. I worked with a lemon law attorney and I still don't know how he did it. But basically, when he rolled the first loan into the second one, he somehow kept it higher. I don't understand how negative equity works. I honestly don't. So if you ask me questions about that, I probably can't help. But basically, if I were to sell my Jeep today, I'd be lucky if I got like $35,000 on it, and I still owe $59,000. Yeah, so if you see this video, feel free to repost it, like it, comment, share, tell me I'm an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. I literally talked to like 3 different people.
Lord. This woman should not have even been in a car dealership, period. I'm sorry. I gotta keep it real, man. She should not have been in a car dealership, period. Just because there is so much lack of financial literacy in this video, man. First and foremost, we had her looking at the monthly payment instead of looking at the actual full amount of the car, and also looking at the interest rate, because keep in mind, she hasn't brought up the interest rate throughout this whole video. So we gotta assume that the interest rate must be crazy if she hasn't brought it up, right? Then you got her not even understanding how she's negative in equity in the car. And it's like, this is common sense. As soon as you drive a new car off that lot, it depreciates in value. I'd say the only cars that tend to hold their value the most when it comes to just auto vehicles in general is pickup trucks. Just because most pickup trucks, you can use them for work and things of that nature. But a Jeep Wrangler, a sedan, stuff like that, a lot of them not gonna hold their value. Unless I say it's a Nissan Altima or something like that. They may hold their value a little more than more so luxury cars and more so cars like a Jeep Wrangler. So it's just so much lack of financial education, and that's why me personally, and just to wrap up this video, because I think we done here, man. I think we done here. We get the idea. But just to wrap up this video, before you go into a car dealership, you need to make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into. Make sure that you understand how interest rates work. Make sure you know what the full amount for the car is. You can actually calculate how much money you'll spend on that full loan, including the interest rate, by just calculating the interest rate times the amount of months that the loan is times your monthly payment. So it's like, it's so many people who are just causing self-inflicted wounds. Like, to go into a dealership and not even know the full value of the car and just worry about how much the monthly payment is crazy. And as you guys heard, she said that she's paying $1,000 a month on this car, and the car is negative. Think about that, $1,000 a month. That's so much money that could go into investing into the stock market, investing into you and your family some type of vacation time, investing that money into a high yield savings account, investing that money into your Roth IRA. It goes on and on, investing that money into your business. But sometimes we just lack financial literacy, and we tend to make bad mistakes like this young lady right here. So, man, hopefully she get through that car loan. Hopefully she eventually pay it off. But One thing I'll say is just never make this mistake. But if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, turn on notifications and all that good stuff. Y'all already know if I'm in front of this camera, I'm here to help you mentally, physically, or financially. And with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.